To Journey Ryan live right here on My Psychic Connection. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. As I said that. Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys have found the egos are really high right now. Things have been a little bit crazy. Things going in so many different directions right now. And to pick your battles wisely. Be the one that stands on top, not the one that gets crushed in the bottom, because things are definitely getting out of control. But the thing is that this is all going to start calming down as we get into Saturday, Sunday. The energies start to calm down. Those who choose their battles wisely have found out that things are a little bit easier for them. So yeah, the energy is definitely high right now, but don't let that affect you, because it will get the best of you, and that's just not fair to you. So guys, make sure we're sharing this out far and wide as far as we can. Let's see those beautiful emojis. Let's see everybody say hi. How you guys doing? Let's share, share, share. Oh, look at that. I got crowns and bears. What are you trying to tell me here? Love it though. Oh, and we got hearts and unicorns. I love that, Kelly. Appreciate that so much. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? We've got a lot of great things coming out for you guys tonight, and I'm really looking forward to communicating with everybody and giving everybody a chance to talk with us and see where things are going. Guys, do make sure you're checking out our YouTube channel. We've got Tarot Card of the Day, Angel Number of the Day, and we also have the transits. And you guys, if you want to know all that wave that I was just talking about, holy cow, Squirrel goes over it, lets you guys know what's coming. It is your astrological forecast. It is letting you know. Thank you for the hearts, Audrey, and the smiley faces. Colleen, hey, how's it going, girl? And guys, this is just a lot of things that are going on around us right now. So hey, Emma, what's going on? And the thing is that we've got a lot of energy coming at a fast pace, but we are at the end of the rope there for that crazy. So now we're going to find ourselves being able to put both feet on the ground and go, okay, the world's not moving right now. Thank God. That's also going to be a time for creativity, writing things down, building, learning from your experience of what you just experienced, from everything that's going on. So there's been a lot of crazy happening at a fast pace. Hopefully you're handling it with confidence, speaking your piece, but peacefully. When that peace comes out, you need to be in that peaceful state and have control. Kelly says, hello, Journey. So glad to see the March Life 9 magazine is out. Love it. Yes, guys, make sure you guys are checking out life9magazine.com. And yes, spell out the word. It's life, the number 9, and magazine.com. You guys will be able to post that if we can get the person in the back to possibly put that link up for you guys, if possible. And you guys can check out the link to Life 9 magazine. It's got the transits written out for the entire month. It's got horoscopes. It's got great stories. We're talking about St. Patrick. We're talking about luck and charms. There's all kinds of great recipes in there for you guys. Well, we tried. Let me see what I can do here for you guys real quick. The thing is that, guys, it's packed full of great information. If you guys would like to, if you're a writer and you would like to get something out there that's published, Life 9 magazine is a free magazine, so anybody can go on there. You don't have to sign up. I know it's got a sign up thing there. That's just to let you know, hey, there's a new magazine out, and you'll get notified. Other than that, you don't have to sign up or do anything. Just go on there and read. If you're a writer and you would like to get something published, send your article out to the company. The information is on The webs is on the magazine, so that way you guys can connect and communicate and get an article posted. There's no right or wrong articles. Just go ahead and get your writing skills out to work. Emma says, awesome. I would love to get some work published. Well, get busy, get writing, and send us some messages. Let us know what you got. And you guys, if you want to get into next month's magazine, the cutoff is the 19th of this month. And guys, we have, I think this one, March is 107 pages of amazing information, articles, advertisements. So if you got a business you want to advertise, let us know and we'll be able to help you out with that. You can get all that information if you go to mypressmarketing.com and fill out the information to get that out there. But guys, let's start sharing this out far and wide, far as we can. Let's see those. Hello, how you doing? All right. Got a lot of great people here, guys. Let's get this party started because I'm telling you right now, the energies, I've been all over the place. I'm sure you guys have amazing, great questions that you would love some answers to because the world gave us another big glass of what the fuck is that? So it's definitely a lot to deal with. But if you are smart, you would have took your step back, looked at the situation, picked your battle wisely, spoke with confidence, and know what you said was truth. So right now is the time for you to speak your truth and stand in your ground. So don't let other people try to stomp you out or be a part of your light and ruin it, because that is not what you need in your life. You need some confidence. You need energy to be good. You don't need the negativity. All right. Well, with that all being said, let's see what's going on here, guys. We're going to go ahead and take our first question of the evening. The first question is, hey there, this is from Audrey. It says, hey there, my Aunt Terry lives at Panama Beach, Florida, and a yes/no question. I asked if she had something to do with this movie there. Can you see that? Thanks. She would be a part of it, her being involved in the move. Energetically, I do believe that she is actually going to be a part of that situation. I honestly feel as though that she's the one talking you into it. I honestly see too that she is going to be talking about the jobs. She's going to be talking about what's to come, what places you can find. I really feel like, yes, she is going to be a huge inspiration as to why and how this is working for you and what direction you need to be going in. The energy is definitely strong with her. So for her to be a part of it, yes. Now, financially, I don't believe she's a part of it. Okay, she says she owns a duplex there. And this is why I know that she knew something about the housing, the jobs. I really feel like she is going to be an inspiration to get you there. That's the thing. Is that I feel as though that she is the one that's going to make this happen for you. So she will communicate it with you. I feel like it's a lot of communication at the moment. So, that's where you're going to find all that energy there. That's from her. We don't really talk. Yeah, but that's not going to stop. But maybe my dad talks to her. But I feel like there's going to be communication between you two. There's no third party person with that communication. So it's even like you may strike up conversation just to find out where she's at and what she's doing at that point. That's not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. But I definitely feel like this energy is because of you two communicating, and she's talking about the jobs. And so I wouldn't hesitate to reach out to her, ask her how she's doing, talk about a few things. Yeah, we're looking at things. We've got to move soon. Let her communicate with you. The minute you talk about that, open the door for yourself. Sometimes we have to open the door. So she goes, yes, understand. And that's what I was thinking. Absolutely. 100%. Don't get scared to open that door for you. Yes, you message her. Yes, she says, me message her. Yes, you message her. All right, guys, give us just a second. We had a little technical problem here. But Audrey, thank you so much for your question. The bell was supposed to go off. That's what we're finding out right now, that it did not go off. But but thank you so much for your question and that reading. And I'm going to tell you right now, when we're moving, we're trying to find these new things about where we want to go, our direction. Sometimes we're scared to do things. Don't be scared. In this case, she put, okay, no problem, sweetheart. It's definitely good for you guys. So I appreciate your question, Audrey. Thank you so much. Guys, it's going to be a good night. Make sure we're sharing far and wide as far as we can. Share the love, guys. We love the love. And after my show tonight, we are jumping right into another show with amazing psychic. That is Cassidy the Card Slinger at 11 p.m. So you guys got me for the next hour, but then you've got this beautiful queen that is on there, slinging cards like nobody's business, having a great time. She's got fun, she's got games, she's got seriousness, she got reading, and she's got them answers. So guys, make sure you're checking out her show too. All right, let's keep it going. Who do I got next? All right, we got a mini reading. Whoop, whoop. All right, we're starting off with a mini reading with Colleen. She says, holy mic dropped yesterday. So there were 3 women, me, the separated wife, and the third gal you said he's into, but she isn't into him right now. Can you share the backstory and situation with the wife and the third gal? Okay. Backstory with the wife, things definitely, they just stink. Like, they don't click. Their energies. Okay, so she's become somebody he doesn't recognize. So she's no longer the person he married. I get a little bit of greed. I get the I'm better than you type attitude. We got very stuck up, and I'm so much better than you are. Like, what the hell? Terrible energy there. The third gal, she is one of those people that jumps from person to person to person. If it's shiny, she's like, ooh, you're next. And you're like, okay, calm down, girl, calm down. So the third girl, I feel like you got nothing to worry about with her. She's going to bounce around and act like a fool and do whatever she wants. But that wife, she's definitely not the person in which he was married to. So she's completely changed. Her whole attitude has gone in a different direction. So the energy is definitely not the same there. As for going forward and doing what they want, I feel like this is opening that door. So when that door opens for you, I don't want you to, don't get nervous, don't get scared. Be open to it. Go with the flow of things. Don't try to rush things. Allow things to happen. Now, this energy seems like this is for the second guy, not the first guy. Am I correct on that? Because I'm picking up second guy's energy right now. And the thing about it is that you're going to remember. She says, I was just going to say, I love when we're on the same page. It sounds like a relationship with guy 2. Right. But guy 1, remember, he is kind of like Mr. right now. You're going to get something out of the situation. You're going to be like, okay, well, thanks for dinner. That's basically where you're going to be at with that guy. So no real deep interaction, connection. You don't go, it's all surface. With the first guy, it's all surface. And that's okay, because he's not meant to be, but he is meant to be in the sense that there's something to learn there. And so actually guy 2 is the one I saw. So is guy 1 actually separated from his wife? Yes. Now, guy 1 is separated, but the wife doesn't want to separate. that she doesn't want to separate, so she's lingering. But that's also part of the reason why that relationship doesn't really feel like, oh my God, I can't wait to try this out. It's kind of like a pair of shoes that you thought were cute, and then you put it on with an outfit and walked out in public, and everybody's like, what are those? What is that? You know, remember when everybody's like, what are those? That's basically what the hell that's going to be when it comes to this relationship for you. You're kind of like, oh yeah, you were fun to ride until everybody caught me on you. And then you left. Then you were like, no, this is not good for me. He's there for a reason. He's there for a lesson. So accept that, because it's part of your growth. It's part, basically, not being you don't want guy 2 being the rebound, because if you go with guy 2 before you go with guy 1, your survival rate with the relationship with guy 2 will be very bad, because I feel as though with guy 1, you're going to go through these ups and downs with your own emotions. Like, I want this, I don't want this, I want this, I don't want this. You don't want that type of up and down crazy with guy 2, which is the more long-term and the stronger energy and, you know, going in that direction. So there's a lot to learn there in that relationship. And I feel like you're going to be, I feel as though that guy is going to give you your opportunity to have your panic attack, allow you to have your emotional up and down. And it's not going to matter, because he's only Mr. right now, not Mr. forever. And so then you get with guy 2 and you get that Mr. forever energy, but you need to go through this energy right now. Right. I get that. It's an important process for me. Squirrel sees a lot of emotion weight from him. Do you see that too? I feel that the weight of his energy put on you is going to make you have your attacks. So you'll feel his emotional weight, because he's got a lot of baggage. Girl, he needs a dump truck for all of his baggage. And he's going to slowly let you in on half of the baggage. He ain't going to be able to tell you everything, because you ain't going to be with him long enough for that to happen. The thing is that this energy, what you're going through, what's happening right now, is that you need to realize, this isn't what I want. I don't want somebody with a lot of baggage. I don't want this. I don't want that. You're going to go up and down. You're going to be breathing wrong. You're going to be like, okay, I need to get regrounded, refocused, and dump this guy like a safe in the sea. Done. He's an idiot in tinfoil. You're looking for a knight in shining armor. Just because it's shiny doesn't make him a knight. I feel as though that you will get your learning experience, your learning curve, kind of like taking the training wheels off. He's your training wheels right now, because you haven't dated in a while. You've been trapped for a long time, and now you've gotten out from underneath that trap. Now it's time for you to start dating, where you were in a bad relationship, trying to find a better relationship. Come to this guy, do the, no, yes, B, no. You get through all that, and then you go with guy 2, and you're like, oh, this is easy. I like this. She goes, I know, over a decade, prison. It did feel like a prison. You felt like you were in your own prison, because you couldn't find a way to walk away. But that had a lot to do with consequences, how you tied your lives together. And then finally you got the courage to say, you know what? This is not what I want. I want more out of life. I want more for me. And I'm glad you took the initiative to do so. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I want you to continue to keep feeling confident and keep going in the direction that you're heading, because Colleen, you are on the track of everything that you've wanted to come to pass. It's all going to come to pass. It's all going to work itself out. The only way this will not come together is if you fight it, because then you're changing the outcome. And this is the thing about readings, is that people get readings and then they change their outcome by the actions that they take. So when you get a reading, that can be a knowing in the back of your mind, but you still have to put forth A, the work, and B, you have to not go against the grain unless you want to change what outcome has been presented to you. So don't allow yourself to get beat up. And Colleen, I know you're going in the right direction. I know this is a lot happening at once and just in the next few months. That's the crazy thing. It's like we got 2 months of this guy and then the new guy, and then you're like, you're in high heaven. And then all these other things that are going on in the background that are a part of your seriousness of your life says, right, so let myself just be in the moment, allow it to unfold for what it is. Exactly, Colleen. Perfect way of understanding that is that you have to live in that moment. That's what is needed from you. You can't just live like, I know that this guy, there's a reason there's someone in between. There's a reason he's in between, because he's giving you a lesson for something that you need. Sometimes we need to be reminded of things where, oh, I think I got it. And then you get it and you're like, I don't got this. What the hell is this? I don't like this. And then you're going to find out some new things about yourself that you didn't realize. So not only are you learning about yourself, you're learning about everything else. So this is definitely a good lesson for you. And it's not just a lesson for you either. The guy that you're dating at the same time realizes that he's not quite over all of his baggage and he's not ready to move forward just yet. He realizes, whoa, I do got a lot of baggage. What the hell is this? And then he's like, things out of the woodwork just start popping out. Definitely not the relationship you're looking for. Definitely not the relationship you're looking for. It's extremely toxic. It's not what you're looking for. You're better than that. This is taking its toll. It's taking its toll. So don't get yourself all upset over the first guy, because this is the way it's supposed to be. Because sometimes we can allow ourselves to slip into something that doesn't really exist. And this is another opportunity to realize that you're not jumping in head first and not giving a care. You're being cautious. You're walking into the wind. You're looking into seeing what's going on here. Remember, this is your freak out moment, so you can be balanced and calm. When guy 2 walks through the door, you're like, I'm cool and collected. If I'm as cool as a cucumber, you're feeling it. You're just feeling it. And so, yeah, definitely some good energy that comes your way. But it's the waiting process. That waiting process has been a pain in the ass, and letting things happen in their own time. So, yeah, don't let this get the best of you. Don't let yourself get, don't beat yourself up emotionally. If you do freak out, it's okay. You can do it in that moment, but don't allow yourself to get beat up over anything. So this is the way it's supposed to be. And you're on the right track. Your finances are going to be fine too, by the way. They're only going to get stronger, bigger, and better. And I had to add that one last thing. What you're looking for will come, because that's what I'm being told. And it's not just with love, relationship. This is beyond that. She goes, thank you so much. You are welcome. You are welcome, Colleen. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you and your question. And, asking these types of questions and being vulnerable. And I want you guys to take credit for what you're doing, is that you're asking for, in a sense, a little bit of help to help you and to help guide you, or to give you an understanding of something, because being that open is hard to do. But you guys open your hearts to us. You pour out what you're feeling to us. And I want you guys to know that we appreciate that. We take that with us, because we want you to know that you have confidence with us, and we have that same in you. We believe what you're going to do is going to be for your better good. Now, like I said, we can't make your choices for you, but we can certainly warn you of the things that are coming and let you know of the good things and the possibilities that are ahead. So sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like, yeah, if you go down there, I hope you have a fireproof suit. Yeah, it's not going to be good. So, but thank you so much, Colleen. I do appreciate it, guys. All right, let's keep it going. This show's always rocking and rolling and having a great time. Guys, make sure you're checking out that YouTube channel. I know I keep talking about the YouTube channel, but we got some great stuff coming. We've got more coming. We've got the interviews with all the psychics coming, and creators and deck creators and witches. And we've got so many cool people that we're going to be interviewing. We got people talking about UFOs and haunted houses and ghost hunters and so much cool, fun stuff coming for you guys. And there'll be some faces that you've recognized from the internet and the television. Just saying. But that's all to come soon, and we'll be letting you know when those times happen. But make sure you're on our YouTube channel and you're hitting subscribe and ringing that bell, because we're going to be more than happy to share all that beautiful knowledge. And guys, being on the YouTube channel, it's free. You don't have to do anything, pay any memberships. We do this because we want to, not because we have to. We love it. And we love helping you guys, and we love spreading that word. So we're going to try to get you guys to talk to whoever the hell we can get on here for you. You know, how great is it to have that chat, to be able to ask these people that you've seen all over the world, talking with you, having a great time, and getting some answers. And hey, you might be somebody you like that's on a YouTube channel that's a ghost hunter that you're like fangirling or fanboying over, and all of a sudden you'll get your opportunity to talk with them. It's going to be absolutely great. So we got great things coming. So make sure you're checking out that YouTube channel. Let's keep it going. Who do we got next? All right, we got a 3-minute reading with Katie P. Katie says, I just don't understand why Jordan, with this current woman, are they good and happy together? No, absolutely not. First, right off the bat, boom, I was punched in the face with no. My thing about Jordan is Jordan can't be alone. Jordan cannot be by himself. So if he were to walk away from her, he tries to walk back into your life. He can't stay alone. He does not like single life. He does not like feeling like no one cares. He always has to feel like he's got the upper hand. And the flaunting of this woman towards you is like a sting, like it's a knife. It's a double-edged sword. It cuts, it hurts, and it makes you bleed. Your heart hurts when you see these things. Try not to see it as this is an actual relationship. And I wouldn't want to call it a relationship. This is just somebody he's using. This feels like, I'm using you. You're good for now. You do what I say. Blah. It's not good energy. He's not positive. Now, I do get that he is been watching you in these last 72 hours. He's a huge paying attention to social media, paying attention to everything that you're doing. What can I see? And I'm going to tell you right now, he wasn't happy about what he's been seeing on there either. There's jealousy. She goes, I don't know if I can handle that. Right, I understand, but this is where Jordan's at. Jordan doesn't want to be alone, but at the same time, Jordan doesn't want to commit either. So I don't believe that he's going to change in a small amount of time, but I'm not going to say that Jordan can't change. But Jordan does have to break some seriously bad habits. They are toxic. They're toxic to you. He says things that he knows that will definitely hurt your feelings. And I see him going after that. I see him trying to, come after you and say hurtful things to make sure he knows that he hurt your feelings. And that's not cool. And that's not fair to you. You don't deserve that. That's just toxic. But then when he's feeling like he needs to separate, he's going to want to come back to you and he's going to tell you the things that you want to hear. And I would say a somewhat roundabout apology to try to make nice with what is done, but trying to avoid all the negativity between the two of you. Does he realize the truth about his friends? Yeah, he knows, but he is ignoring that about his friends. He's ignoring the truth of his friends because it's one of those things where I know what's happening, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to believe it, but he knows it's there. Katie, there's so much work to do with this man. And I know that's where your heart wants to go. No matter what his faults are, I know that's the direction you want to go. I believe that he is not the right one for you, but I can't, like I said, I can't make that decision for you. He says he's not a people pleaser and he doesn't listen to them. That's basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. And he cares, but he doesn't care. So he doesn't show it on the outside, but it does hurt him on the inside, which makes him even colder and makes him more finding people he can control. So it's a lot to deal with there, Katie. I'm sorry that's the kind of guy he's being right now, because it's just not fair to you. And I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Says, I can't find a right one. But in order for anybody, now this is a collective message, but Katie, this does for you as well, is that when we're in that type of situation and we feel like, oh, I can't find the right one, we have to let go of the wrong one. We've got to cut those cords and start opening ourselves up to trying to find the right one. The right one is not the person you meet tomorrow. The right one's not the person down the street. The right one is the person that connects the best with you. And at this point in time, I don't believe the person you're looking for is in front of your face, because you're closed off really from, meeting anybody at this time, because there's a lot of things to work out from your past relationship. You've got a lot of, I'm going to say it's like PTSD from this relationship. This caused a lot of serious damage. And you got a lot of repairs to do before you start finding that right one. But that right one will come as long as you allow yourself to be open, willing to meet people, and are ready to go out to do so. And I really feel like you should open that door. And for anybody that's in that type of situation, we have to start cutting those ties. Healing takes time. It's not an overnight thing. It takes time. So allow yourself to be able to move forward, do what you got to do to let go of the old so you can bring in the new. No one wants to live in the past. Everybody wants to live in the present and look forward to the future. And Katie, honey, I swear you can do it. It's just hard right now because I know where your heart's at. I can feel that pain when I read that question. I can feel the bleeding of the heart. It's going to take a while to kind of piece it back together. But honey, summer love happens so fast. It's coming your way if you're open. If you're open. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it. All right, we got another 3-minute reading with Audrey. Audrey says, will my oldest daughter, Kaylee, and Kara ever repair their relationship? Kara thinks Kaylee is a crazy bitch, and Kylie thinks Kara is an entitled brat. They almost threw fists tonight. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. The thing about moving forward and doing what you need to do is, how do I put this? When they get a little bit older, the problem is are they living under the same roof? Because she says, yes, I had to jump in. Yeah, I got that. And it's not going to die down, not for a while. But the thing is I feel like they're too close, too on top of each other. And they're like oil and vinegar. They go good together on a salad, but they don't mix. If you ever notice that oil and vinegar always are separate. And that's what they are right now. They haven't found their common grounds with one another. And I feel like they're too close. Also fighting for your attention there, Audrey. I keep seeing one is out trying to do the other, and it's a constant battle between the two of them. That's why the other one thinks the other one's crazy, because she's got mood swings, and the other one feels like, oh, you're just so entitled. Everything should be about you, because there's a bit of jealousy. There is she says, yes, they hate each other. They're polar opposites. They honestly don't really hate each other. There is love, therefore. It's just, yes, competition. Right. They would stick up for each other if worse came to worse. So I'm not saying that they hate each other, but they're in competition with one another. And one wants to outdo. They're all trying to make you feel, I'm going to make mom the proudest. I'm going to make the most money. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm telling you right now, the first thing I picked up was like a Taurus-like energy. I would love to know their charts. That's a shout out to Squirrel. Let's get some charts going on. She goes, they even fight who Kim loves more, their babysitter. Oh my Lord. Yeah, see, this has been ongoing. But this does settle down. But being under the same roof or being too close all the time, always in competition, that's never a good thing. They honestly need to be on their own. Once they get on their own and out from under the same roof, this all dies down. It all changes. Oh, God, I love them both equally. Haley's an Aquarius. All right, but somewhere in that chart, I'm feeling that Taurus energy. Capricorns are very direct. Capricorns are very, she says, yes, I agree. Audrey, thank you so much for your question. I do appreciate it. But Capricorns are very direct, and Aquarius is more of a sneakier one. They are very observant, and then they go for the gut. They have to do things differently. They're also known as one of the weakest signs in the zodiac. But don't underestimate them. Don't underestimate them. They not physical strength, maybe not. Mental strength, watch the hell out. Aquariuses are very smart. She says, oh, yes. Very smart. They will step back, watch, look at a situation, basically obsess, like see what's going on, and then know how to jab, how to get there. Kaylee is brutal. Absolutely. Capricorns are, they talk without emotion. It's like they shut their feelings off when they're in that type of energy. Capricorns will shut that energy off and just be like, nope, you're going to hear what I got to say, and you're going to not like it. And you're like, holy cow, you are hateful. It's just what they do. When they're pissed off, feelings shut down. Feelings just shut down. They don't know how to talk with their emotions unless they're talking kindly. She put laugh out loud. But Kaylee's the Aquarius, then she's the one that's, yeah, she's the sneaky one. See what I'm saying? She's the sneaky one. But Capricorns, they tell you what's on their mind. They shut the feeling, that feeling emotion gets shut down. They're like, nope, no emotions. This is how I'm going to tell you. Congratulations, you're a dick. That's where they're at. And you better hear what they got to say, because they will repeat themselves, so you know it. You will never go to a Capricorn that will not hear their voice be heard. Ever. They will always make sure their voice is heard. Always. I know that one for a fact. My father's a Capricorn, so I grew up knowing how they work, how that function works. My dad's a great man. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but what I'm saying is like when he got mad, you knew it. And you knew not to take how he said it as bad as it was coming out. He's a great man. He barely got mad, but when he did, you knew it, and you watched the hell out. You watched the hell out. All right. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I love all the emojis. I appreciate it. And my Capricorn is more mellow, though. That's okay. So when you have a certain sun sign and there are other signs that you have with you, that's you got your moon sign, your rising sign, what's in Mercury, what's in your Mars, what's in, your Venus. Some of these other signs can tone down or change certain aspects of your sign, but that doesn't mean that it's not within you, but you have chosen not to use it. but trust me, it's in your damn arsenal. It's in their arsenal. She says, my grandpa has had hard words. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah. It's sometimes you just don't know what they're going to say. And like, it's hard not to take it to heart sometimes, but only when a Capricorn's mad, they speak first and then they feel it later. And they're like, ah, shit. So good stuff. Audrey, thank you so much for that and giving me a chance to talk a little bit about astrology, as I've been able to do astrology in a different way, but I did not learn the charts and all the science that goes behind it. I have been able to see it, and I've been able to have my astrology squirrel friends help me out here. She says, thanks. As always, you're welcome, Audrey. But the thing is that when I started to explain to her, she was kind of shocked on how I was receiving it, because it's how she sees it in the charts. As she's looking at the charts and the mathematics and the science behind it, I'm like, I can see it and feel it. And she's like, I don't know how the hell you're doing this, but I fucking love it. And we were in a group one day, and we were doing one of the other readers' charts, and I was like looking at the chart, and of course we were all allowed to talk, communicate, and ask stuff. And I said to Squirrel, because she was part of this, I said, that's not right. And she says, what are you talking about? I said, that's not right. I said, there's something missing. I said, there's a circle right there. And she said, no, there's not. I said, yes, there is. She said, give me a second. She looked it up. She found the transits that were in there, and sure enough, there was a circle there. She's like, God, I love it when you do that. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's fun. So I see it, but I'm learning in the other part so I can do the charts myself, but I can see it and feel it and know it. And I have to say, I've been pretty damn spot on about that. So, you know, that's pretty awesome for me. I was like, because I knew nothing other than what I was feeling and what I was getting from the universe. So, and I trust and believe in what I get 100%, whether I agree with it or not. Sometimes I even disagree with what's coming through. I'm like, I'm going to say it, but I'm not thrilled with this answer. So, all right, guys, let's keep it going. Who do we got next? All right, we got Mahesh. Hey there. Is this Muslim girl who used to look at me and her family too. Now her younger sister is giving me attention. I want to know why they are doing this. Well, really, you answered your own question with what's happening is trying to grab your attention, trying to pull you in to get to know who they are. They want you to know the Muslim girl, not the sister, but the Muslim girl that was looking at you and the family being a part of that. So, because they are interested in you. They want to know who you are. They want to see who and what, what's going on there. And there's definitely an attraction from the Muslim girl to you. So that's another big thing between you and this person. So the whole reason behind it is like, how do we get his attention? How do we get him to start communicating with us? Because all attention is on you. They want you. So, I don't feel that there's anything wrong with communicating with them and getting a little bit more familiar with who they are. But I don't feel like that's the love interest or that direction that you're wanting to go in. So I definitely feel like that energy definitely changes for you. I don't feel maybe good friends, good acquaintances, but I honestly don't feel like you would be happy in that situation. It doesn't feel like, oh, I feel happy. This is where I need to be. This is where I want to be. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that good friends, maybe meeting a new person and communication. But in all honesty, don't allow yourself to go too deep, because I honestly don't feel like this is a love connection, but it's definitely a great connection for friendship, because I see you loving another. This isn't the person. I see you loving somebody else. Mahesh, thank you so much for your question. I do appreciate it. And guys, if you are out there and on our radio networks, if you'd like to get a question, please go to our YouTube channel, which is My Psychic Connection Live, where you guys can ask beautiful questions and get to be a part of the show and interact. I know some of you guys just like listening out there on our, we're on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Audible and Alexa and all the other ones. If I keep naming enough names, things are going to start going off. So, but we're on over 180 platforms. And guys, we've got some awesome stuff coming. We've got a hotline number coming out soon where you guys can call in instead of text. So that way we can hear your beautiful voices. We also are going to have a live studio audience, where you can be live here on camera with us. Mahesh says, thank you so much. You are welcome. But remember, this is great friendship, not deep love, because you're loving another. This is just a part of your process. So make friends. Make friends. I think they're good people. They're good people, just not like, if I want to be my lover. No, that's not going to happen. You ain't getting with their friends. You ain't nothing happening like that. All right, Mash, thank you so much for your question. Do appreciate it. Guys, this is so great. And God, time flies in this place. I'm telling you what. Let's keep it going, guys. We've got more time to get to a couple more readings. So who do we got next on the list? We got Jennifer P. Good evening. Can you please tell me if things are progressing with the attorney I sent a letter to? And if so, when will I be contacted by him? Please and thank you. Okay. So Jennifer, and I love the little rainbows and the hands and the smiley faces. Love, love, love that, guys. And also, before I go any further, today we are celebrating Women's History Month, guys. Women's History. Learn what you can about women's history. So the thing is that everything is coming together. I do feel like communication is coming. I do feel like you are in a place where things are going to get better. I do feel as though that you are about to, whoa, there's a moth in here or something. It just flew in front of my face. I was like, that wasn't an orb, guys. That was a moth. But yeah, definitely feel like your energy is heading in a place where things are going to get better and get solved, basically get completed. I don't feel like you're not going to get, the lawyer's going to take care of what they need, is what I'm getting. It's what I keeps repeating. Things will be taken care of. The letter, you should probably get that, or the response to that. And I want to say that you're going to get that response here in just another week or so. So get ready for that. So I hope that helps. All right. Sorry, guys. We are trying to do too many things at one time. But yeah, Jennifer P., I hope that helps. But I'm going to say probably the end of the second week of this month. That's when you should get that information. So good luck. Thank you. I see things going in the right direction for you, going in the right way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, guys, we only have just a few more minutes before we start jumping over to Cassidy, the Card Slinger Show, guys. She's a beautiful person with great energies. I cannot wait for you guys to get a chance to communicate with her and all the people there. So definitely looking forward to all of you guys getting the chance to meet Cassidy and to do all that. So, all right, who do we have next? Oh, hang on, guys. We're running two shows at the same time. Give us 1 second. All right, we got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. We've got a 3-minute reading with Katie. So, Katie says, will I have a career in the WWE? I'm training for it. So when it comes down to doing all this, I really feel as though that it's all about representation. So make sure that you keep seeing, make sure you've got the people around you. I don't know if it's like a publicist or some kind of manager of some kind that's going to help you with this, but you need to make sure you've got somebody who's representing you in the right way. As for this WWE training stuff, she said, absolutely. I don't feel that you can't get it. That's what I'm seeing. But it's mainly focused on who is representing, who's crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's for you, making sure you're understanding contracts. This doesn't look like it's going to be like, by the time something like this would happen, I feel like are you expecting it this year? Because I'm not seeing it. Because I'm not seeing it this year, but it is talking about your representation. And I feel like a lot of training has got to go into all of this. So I think it's cool. WWE, you're shooting for the stars, girl. I love it. But I do feel like the process is going to take you. I got to find that manager / lawyer. Right. And if you don't find that, I don't feel like it's going to be successful, because that's what it's mainly focused on. Auditioning soon. Okay, so we're talking auditioning as we go into June, because I'm seeing June auditions. I'm also seeing some for September, and then like things. I don't see you actually starting anything until we get further down the line. So we're probably looking at the beginning of next year for you to actually get something going. And she said summertime, yes. Okay. But the thing is that make sure you get that representation, because that's going to make it harder for you if you don't have it. And they are, from what I can tell, they're not going to take you seriously. So without the legal without somebody helping you with legal and managing you, they're not going to take you as seriously. And even though you're good, you're going to get looked over. You have to audition, get scouted, and then train. Right. See, but even with that being said, it's focusing on the representation, because it's not, and that's a good sign though, Katie, because if it's not focused on your ability to get it, it's focused on your representation, not you. So you have the ability to do it. So the universe believes you have the ability to do it. It's just about getting that person to scout you, to get that person to manage you. Other than that, girl, you're kicking ass and taking names. Totally awesome. All right. Well, Katie, thank you so much for that. Good luck as it comes for that. I do believe that you can do it. I do feel like it's going to take longer. It was just talking about the representation because it showed that you had the skills to get there and get it done. She says they'll give you the contract, but you have to get that lawyer and all that good stuff. Right. So your ability to be on there is not the problem. It's just the representation. So you can kill it. You're going to slave it. And so you have to come back and tell us your name so we can shout you out. We want to give you a shout out. So you got to tell us, because I'm pretty sure everybody in this room will cheer you the hell on, and we will build it bigger and bigger. Don't you worry. But let us know. But with your ability, that's not the problem. It's just the technical stuff. Other than that, yes, I do believe you're going to get it. She says, thank you for the advice. I will be looking for that lawyer now. Right. Get it done. Get it done. And she put yes. Colleen put yes. Katie, you got people that will follow you. Just let us know what your name is when you go on there so we can follow you. We'll put your poster up. We'll do whatever we can to support you. But yes, you got this. And everybody's saying, go girl, Katie. And you got yes. People are going to support you already. Look at that. You already got followers. We got that right in the bud. Right in the bud. But yeah, it's just about representation. Your skills were accepted 100%. Good stuff. I love it when things like that come together. All right, guys, we are down to our last question before we go over to says, hi, Journey. This is Yvette. Yvette says, hi, Journey. Will I get the job as a part-time merchandise associate at TJ Maxx? I do see them hiring you. Yes. The thing about it is that I feel like you said part-time. I'm not seeing part-time. I see you really working close to 40 hours. Like they want you to fill in here. They want you to fill in there. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. That's what I'm seeing. That's really what I'm seeing here. So the energy is definitely different. I feel like it's different than how they're explaining. And I feel like you're going to be doing multiple jobs. So just allow yourself to take it easy. Learn to say no when they keep asking you, fill in here, fill in there, do this, do that. You're here, you're there. So that's what I'm saying. So the thing is that learn when to say no, but do the job that is, brought to you. If you don't let yourself get overworked, because I really feel like that part-time is truly a full-time and they're hiring you as part-time. Yeah, there's something that they get around with that. So just be careful with that, Yvette. But I don't feel like it's a bad job. It's not a bad job. Just feel like they're going to work you more than they say they are. So get ready for that. Get ready to get busy. Pump it up, girl. Pump it up. But yeah, definitely saw the job for you. But I definitely felt like the hours. Okay? Thank you so much, Yvette. I appreciate you. You know it. She says, thanks, Journey. Face red heart shape. Oh, yeah, sometimes that doesn't pop up when we're trying to make emojis, but they didn't work it that way. Oh, guys, this has been an amazing show. And Katie says her name is going to be Kato. Kato will be the name. Awesome. Remember that, guys? We met Kato before she got on the WWE. So, guys, let's... when she gets it, she come back and tells us we are going to celebrate her for that great achievement. Guys, this has been a beautiful show, a great evening. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Jump over to Cassidy, the card slinger. She's about to sling some awesome cards. I'm so excited for her. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. I will see you guys tomorrow with Journey and Friends at 8 p.m. Eastern. So until then, have a beautiful night, and I'll see you guys then.